Gokuu! Gokuu!
誰だ俺を呼ぶのは
Yes!
悟空お願い
Live from Austin, Texas, where we're still waiting on Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 23. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. When is it happening? I've been waiting over 20 years.
I send Tosei an email every single day. That's thousands of emails since 1995, and I have yet to be responded to. Most of them come back. They're all like, this address is not real. It's all like, quit emailing us. That happens every 100 or so, which makes me really suspicious. But anyway, enough about my personal problems. It's time to have a stream. This week we are playing jank-ass PS1 fighting games, and oh my god, there are so many. When putting together this week's stream, I put together, unintentionally, a sequel to this week's stream. So if this is successful, which it probably isn't going to be, look forward to a sequel post-haste. Alright, looking like our internet is stabilized. If you were here for the pre-show, we yelled at Ronnie, our roadie. I told him I was sorry. I know it's not his fault, but sometimes my emotions get the better of me. It happens to all of us. But we're going to have a nice, clean jank stream for everyone tonight, and I hope you enjoy. Alex, who has subscribed to this channel?
It is Vagrant Wastrel with the 17-month resub. Thank you so much. They say, God bless the ring and fuck Spectrum. Agreed.
I agree with both those things. Thank you.
Ah, boy. All right.
Okay, so the poll shook out this way. Yep. It turns out not many people were interested in PC Engine shmups, but the other three options got really strong support going through the weekend. It wasn't until the very last day that it emerged as a fight between PS1 fighting games and PS2, what was it? Crime drama games?
Crime dramas. Oh, that would have been good. But
I had a lineup planned for that. You would not have believed it. But that still may happen. We shall see. But yeah, it's looking like the people want to see some jank-ass PS1 fighting games, and we are happy to provide.
Real quick, thank you to Private Platypus for the subscription, and thank you so much to Witchy Cat Holly for the subscription. Do appreciate it. Hopefully y'all will enjoy the jank.
Yeah, thank you.
It's going to be a jank one.
And thank you for blessing the stream and the chat by extension. So let's get started.
All right.
This week's theme, in addition to jank PS1 fighting games, is Heaven and Hell. So it's going to be alternating in between janky but kind of likable and even kind of good games, mixed with horrific shit that'll make you want to die.
Oh boy, that sounds great during these tough times.
Yeah, that's what people need, I think.
Absolutely, you're.
So these games will be delivered in pairs, all with unique themes. And let's get things started with some real low-level jank. Some people may think this is actually a good game, me among them. It's just a little bit odd, a little strange. Gonna get your feet wet with the jank first before we send you into the deep end of the pool. Let's start off with Akira Toriyama character-designed games, starting with a game some people may have heard of, called Tobal No. 1.
Ooh, I've actually heard of that one.
This is heaven.
Okay.
I had this game as a kid. I loved it. I beat this game so many times. It has a dungeon mode, which we'll get into, that you need to beat on expert level to unlock all the characters. I did that. I'm pretty sure no one else did. Here you go.
Thank you.
Now, we got a bunch of games to go through tonight, so we're going to watch the opening FMVs for each of these games, followed by a few minutes of gameplay.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get to as many as possible.
Yeah, we got a lot to get to, and I've seen some of them, and I really do think we should get to as many of these as possible.
I can totally see why Charter was trying to sabotage this stream. This is published by Squaresoft, one of their first games for the PS1, and developed by Dream Factory, the people who would later bring you The Bouncer on PS2.
Oh, beautiful. I wish the subs could have, the captions could have really gotten your inflection there, but... Alright, Elgato. There you go.
This has a pretty cool intro. They let you meet all the characters. Also, they're way better textured than they are in the game. So around this time, the world was your oyster if you were making 3D fighting games, and everyone tried their hand at it. Publishers like Atlas and Squaresoft, developers no one had ever heard of and would never hear from again. It was their time to experiment and to make some weird jank. You can see in the back of my mane, the Chicken Man.
I do like a Chicken Man.
Got a real buff wrestler lady. Got a robot.
Got Grandpa. Gotta have Grandpa. Had what looked like a streamer there, like an influencer on YouTube. I like that guy.
And all these characters are designed by Akira Toriyama, who is known for Dr. Slump and nothing else.
Thank you for the 50 bits. I says stroke one. Let's rock. Thank you.
Let's do it. Let's play some damn video games. So you got a few options here. We'll check out the quest mode in just a second, but I wanted to give a sample of what the actual fighting's like with my man, Oleums. And the key to this game, if you ever play it for the first time...
I have a question!
Yeah. Is it about his little stump on his butt?
Yes, that is exactly what it's about.
The key to enjoying this game is the R1 button. This lets you block, and if you use it in conjunction with square, you get to grab. And the central point to this game is the grappling system. Because you can grapple low, high, or middle. You can do a ridiculous number of throws, repositioning your enemies. And yes, there is a Chicken Man who goes caw-caw every time he throws someone.
I love him! Oh my god!
It's also real easy to move in 3D, one of the first games to do that. I was kind of stilted when the PS1 just launched with games like Toshinden, but this is where they really started to focus on 3D movement around the arena. The camera has a little bit of difficulty keeping up, but that's okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not...
Now, not many people played this game back in the day because it came with a demo of Final Fantasy VII, and that's the only reason people bought it. But if you're a freak like me and actually tried to play it, you may end up liking it.
Did they not translate their wind things?
Oh no, who cares?
But...
It's just a Chicken Man.
But he's got like a chicken butt. I gotta know.
This game's also full of fun details, like you notice this guy has a tail, and if you do happen to get behind him and grab the tail, you can sling him around by the tail, which is really great.
Quick question about your character. Can they do that with your little butt nub?
No, nobody can grab my butt nub.
Okay, good.
You'll also notice this game runs at 60 frames per second. It's interlaced, which hopefully you won't see much of, because the FrameMeister has a preset to deal with that. It has good lighting, but notice the lack of textures. Like, everything is so smooth and textureless. That's not to say that there's no textures at all, it's just it's very limited because of the PS1's texture memory.
Yeah, that makes sense, and it seems pretty smart to ditch textures for,
Yeah,
fast.
for the performance. This was a looker back in the day. This kicked Toshinden's ass.
Hey, I see why this is your main. This guy kicks ass.
Yeah, he's good. So anyway, before we move on, let's very briefly check out my favorite part of the game, the quest mode, which, believe it or not, is a fighting game roguelike, of all things. I was shocked when I tested this out earlier, because the controls in this are horrible, you will never like them, you'll never get used to them, and yet I instantly adapted to them, like, right away, because I played so much of this as a kid. You can double tap forward to run, it has the same grappling controls, only now you're in a maze full of items and potions and various meats you can devour.
Okay, I'm turning this up because this dungeon drum and bass is a jam.
Oh yeah, this game exemplifies what I call PS1 techno, my favorite genre.
It's so good. Thank you so very much to Refurb for the 2-month resub. Do appreciate that. Enjoy the PlayStation drum and bass.
Yeah, thank you.
Dungeon bass, yes.
Dungeon bass, yeah. So, this somehow adapts a fighting engine into a very workable dungeon crawling video game. You pick up diamonds, which can be used as currency to buy stuff. There's easy, medium, and expert modes, all of which unlock different characters, which you can use in the arcade mode. There's even pits, which you have to jump over. There's platforming, for God's sake.
Oh, shit.
There's switches you can push. And again, it's all very unintuitive, but if you spent thousands of hours playing this as a kid, it'll be no problem.
Okay, chat's mentioning a trick you can do with the robot to do an instant game over.
Yes, he has a move where he pushes that big red button on his back, and that kills him instantly. There's also shops. You can buy and sell things for extra currency. I'm gonna buy some, looks like bread.
It's like, is that bread or a rock?
I don't want this bread. Let's sell it. There you go.
No more bread. Real quick, thank you to Krungling for the 29-month resub. Do appreciate that. Enjoy the robot who can shut himself down.
Beware of traps. What are they?
Ah!
I see. Yeah, this is a good game. One of these days, I really want to stream the whole quest mode. If anyone ever wants to see that, for God's sake, please let me know, because I'm dying to play through this again. And at the end of the practice mode, you get to fight a giant rat. Here you go, have some bread.
Oh my god, why isn't the rat eating the bread? Oh, that rat knows how to grapple.
Yeah, every character's a wrestler in this game, pretty much.
I had no idea about the rat. I am in... Yeah, this is good now. I like this game.
And then you do the funky robot dance once you win. And that's Tobal No. 1, a game I hope to revisit on this stream during a less hectic stream lineup. Maybe someday we'll also play Tobal 2, though I never much got into that one. It's just too much for me. They've really expanded the quest mode to be like its own thing. Me, I like to keep it simple. I just like chicken men and robots fighting each other in a dungeon.
Yeah.
That's Tobal No. 1, and that is what we consider heaven in this stream's parlance. So let's go to hell.
Alright, what's hell, Danny?
Hell, in our first category, which is games with Akira Toriyama character designs, it's Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22.
Yikes!
This one's amazing. So did anyone buy this when it came out in the US? I really have to wonder. Because... just to set your expectations here, this was a year one release in Japan. It came out in 1995, something like 8 or 9 months after the PS1 first released. Pretty basic game, but, you know, there was a lot of trash out for the PS1 at the time. A funny thing happened after that. Dragon Ball Z started to explode in popularity in North America, and companies were looking for games to publish for this new market. This game finally came to America in 2003. 8 years after the original Japanese release.
Retro.
So you can only imagine what people's reactions were to this. Brought to you by Funimation.
Oh, hey.
And Infogrum.
They rock my world, unfortunately. Should have put that in the pre-show.
Is that the longest wait period for a localization ever? I really wonder. 8 years is a long-ass time. That's after the PS2 launched. That's a couple years before the PS3.
I want to say that there were some FDS games that came to the NES that took so long. Okay, Moon is a good... Yeah, Moon.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, as of last week, Moon takes the crown in terms of long-awaited localizations. So yeah, this was also apparently designed by Akira Toriyama. Some people may know these characters. Is that a Goku? I know there's like 5 Gokus, right?
I think that's a Saiyan man. That's very different from a Goku. That's like a Goku.
Is that a Goku?
No.
What happened to his hair?
That I think is that's a Goku. That's a Goku. Or is that a Vegeta?
I see. My PS1 is also simulating the classic experience of skipping discs. Way back in the day, if your CD drive started to die, all the FMVs would start to skip. I'm doing this on purpose. It's a nostalgia thing. Oh, nice tail.
Danny's a tail man.
Now, this wasn't full price. I think it came out at $20, but still, 8 years after the initial release for a system that basically nobody had thought of for a good couple years. What is Dragon Ball? And the kids love Dragon Ball.
They do. They love Dragon Ball on printed silk shirts that they get from Miller's Outpost.
Boy, did they ever. That was a look for nerds for a certain amount of time.
You know what? Fuck it. Bring it back. Bring back the silk Goku shirts.
I miss the silken Goku. I really do. So we're going to have a couple rounds with this. This is surprisingly not a great game. I don't like it as much as Tobal No. 1. 2003. This lets you build your own characters and then have a build-up battle, which we're not going to test because that sounds boring.
It does.
Now, I think this is called Ultimate Battle 22 because of the roster, and to its credit, this game has a big-ass roster. A whole bunch of characters, including a bunch of unlockables. I think, though, we're going to stick with the standard Goku.
Goku versus Trunks? Okay.
You see, Goku is a registered trademark. Oh no, Trunks is too. This could be trouble.
I was gonna say, you're under arrest for copyright infringement by just even showing these characters on screen.
It's funny because some of the characters are merely just a trademark, while others are registered.
Mm-hmm.
Loading. 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 There it goes. And it's even under the life bars. You can see the registered trademark at all times.
That rocks!
This game keeps it simple. The X button is a kick, square is a punch, and triangle lets you zoom into the sky, where you can rain down fireballs with circle. Goku's a lazy fighter.
Look at him! He's just kinda...
But if you use fireballs too much, you get too tired. I really love the tired animation while he's floating. Like, he's too tired to fight, but not too tired to float. Look at this background.
Lab mentioning that this came out in the same year of Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, so good.
My god. I'd say what were they thinking, but given that this was Dragon Ball Z, it probably made some money. Also, this is very much in the vein of the Super Famicom Dragon Ball games that we didn't get. You can hold any button to charge up, like Goku's do.
Mm-hmm. Are you just calling them all Gokus?
Yeah, they're all Gokus to
Okay.
me. I've never seen any Dragon Ball.
My favorite Dragon Ball Z is when they're doing really mundane things like getting their driver's licenses.
Wow, 1 round matches, and then it kicks you to this screen. You can tell that Tosei spent a lot of time on this screen.
Oh, this was a Tosei joint?
Yes, this is a Tosei game, one of the first
Okay.
PS1 Tosei games. And if you're not familiar, Tosei is a shadow developer who, depending on how much money you give them, they may or may not give a shit about the game they're making. Let's be this Goku.
That's Goku's... Excuse me, Danny. That's Goku's son dressed up as the Great Saiyan Man, okay?
Gohan?
Yes.
I mean, shit.
You mean Goku's son? Goku Jr.
Who's on Goku? Great Saiyan Man trademark. Trunks registered trademark. All the characters can fly, they all have a basic fireball. That also makes the character choice seem kind of generic because they all have the basic moveset, the same combos, the same fireballs. Oh shit. Trunks here is out to prove me wrong.
Yeah, people, chat, not exactly a big fan of this.
It's kind of awful, yeah. Even compared to contemporary Dragon Ball games that came out. There's one for Saturn called Dragon Ball Z Densetsu, which is way better than this.
Yeah, Quote already mentions that this looks like a bootleg. They say it looks like a bootleg, but they have seen better Dragon Ball Z bootlegs. Me too.
Yeah.
And let's see. Uzi mentions that the Dragon Ball GT Final Bout PS1 fighting game came out worldwide in 1997, which was so confusing since GT didn't reach the US until 2003. Yeah!
That was a funny release because it came out the same year as the Japanese one. And it came out here in the States, and basically no one gave a shit because no one knew what Dragon Ball was. A couple years go by and suddenly everyone knows what Dragon Ball is, and the game shoots up in value to like $200. I think this year, 2003, they re-released Dragon Ball GT, so that was cool.
Yeah, I do get Flash game vibes from this. I really do.
It's very cheap. Mm-hmm. And probably cheap to localize. Can I win this one? I won!
You did it!
I'm the best Goku.
See. I saw... Yeah, exactly. This is Son Goku, aka Goku's son.
Is that how it works?
Absolutely not. Don't yell at me, fans.
Okay, I think I've made my point here.
Yeah.
All the characters play the same. You're not going to see much new if I play more matches. But if you want a really shitty fighting game, you should try out Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. But you suffered enough. Let's go back to heaven.
Okay.
Our second category of the night is games developed by Polygon Magic, a company you may or may not have heard of. They are mostly known nowadays for their PS1 game Incredible Crisis.
Oh.
That's a good one.
It is. Real quick, thank you, Real Soviet Bear, for the 38-month resub. Holy shit, that's a lot of years. Real Soviet Bear says, if you unlock Kid Goku and play a mirror match, the other one turns into Oolong. Oh, that rocks, actually.
Sweet.
Alright, so what's this game, Danny?
So Polygon Magic made some good stuff and some bad stuff. Start with the good stuff. This is Slap Happy Rhythm Busters, a Japan-only game for the PS1. Somehow this never made it out over here, which is kind of a shame.
Yes, you do hear cicadas outside.
Oh, does that come over the microphone?
Yeah,
cool.
that actually, it's the Southern Texas, it's the Texas summer experience. You gotta hear them.
You're getting the end of summer experience.
Mm-hmm.
Live on Twitch. Published by Ask, developed by Polygon Magic, and all their developer screens had different resolutions, so you didn't get to see any of them. Slap Happy.
I like this art style.
You like Jet Set Radio?
Yeah.
I think Polygon Magic did too. It's a character named Hole Man?
Did you? Okay, I misheard you, obviously. Did you say Hole Man?
Hole Man. Maybe I misread it.
Okay. This was actually, according to Electric Boogaloo Funk, this almost came over here through THQ, but it got canceled at the last minute. That's a damn shame.
That is a shame, especially considering the game that's going to come after this.
This looks so good! I love this!
It's got a style.
Yeah!
It's very Jet Set Radio reminiscent, including the fact that it uses cell shading.
It reminds me of a lot of the Dreamcast era sort of Y2K 60s-esque minimalist graphic revival stuff.
Yeah, they're ripping off the RetroPal stream layout right now.
We're more purple. It's okay. But if you want, I can go back in time and accuse them of being art thieves. No worries.
Okay.
I got a time machine just for that.
That spelled out Feel Real, and now it's doing it again. This is a long intro.
Oh my god, it's still going! This rocks. Okay, there's a parent. Okay, is there an unlockable character in this game called Rude Boy? Because,
Rude Boy and Hole Man. I'm gonna have to look at the character select screen. Slap Hap E.
I'm giving the time signal to the thing to hurry.
Yeah, come on.
Hurry up.
We gotta move things along, Slap Happy. Damn, that's a style.
This looks great!
Let's see if I can remember how to play this. We got Ramos. We got Mia, Oreg, Nitro, Yuri, Hole Man, Trash,
Trash!
April, Garia,
was cool, okay.
Zeku.
Zeku.
Is that an umlaut? And Vivian and Roxy, 2 for 1. We're gonna go with Trash.
Holy shit, it's me. I love this.
A lot of people right now probably saying, this me. Where's my bull? Dad, have you seen my bull? No, sorry.
Yeah, everyone's like, tag yourself, I'm trash, I'm trash, I'm trash.
Okay, and we started. Come on, Elgato, catch up.
Come on, Elgato. There we go.
There it is. Here, we have a video game.
He's a trash man!
He is a literal trash man.
Yes!
And check this out. You can pick up the opponents and put them in your trash can, and then juggle them when they come out. I personally appreciate this because I love juggling in fighting games, but I'm horrible at them, so I never get the chance. But this game, it has a dedicated move where you can just pick them up and then juggle them. It's nice.
Hey, video games are good.
We somehow never got this here in the States. I think this would have found an audience.
That's ridiculous! This is so... This... I'm at a loss for words. This rocks.
Real shame we didn't get this. Let's see if I can remember how to do the beat moves, because that's this game's signature. I think it's like that? Yeah, here we go. And then you get to play a rhythm game. Really badly in my case. Wow, I'm horrible at this. but you get the point.
That's amazing!
Yeah, it's a hybrid 2D fighting game and rhythm game, which, considering the year 2000, I think people were ready for it at the time.
Fight!
Shakusoke Theater, he is Duke the Jumpster Drosy, our favorite wrestler.
Excellent.
This is so good!
It has its own style. It tries something completely different, and unlike a lot of games back then, it actually succeeds, I think. There's a lot of fun in this game. It's maybe not the deepest fighting game. I haven't had the fighting game experts dissect this, but I have fun with it. Let's see if we can do one more of these moves. Yeah, okay. I'll do it better this time. It's a little flashy, sorry.
Yeah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on chat, and they're all just in love with the Trash Man.
Yeah, you get to be a trash man. Fever! Huh? What? Uh-oh.
What?
Trash man. Zoom. So yeah, this game kind of owns. It's pretty cool.
Hey, video games are good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
It's the card for death? I have a strange feeling about this.
I wish I showed up. Oh, it showed up on screen for a second, don't worry.
Alright, I hope you freeze frame that.
Okay.
Computer taking the resolution change to its advantage and just beating the shit out of me before the match starts, but
I
alright.
gotta say, that was really funny. That's saying, fighting game people, use that as a technique somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, OBS resolution change, Elgato resolution change, tech.
Alright, here we go. I think each character has their own unique theme, and thus button prompts you need to press. So you gotta be good at both rhythm games and fighters to be good at this. That took off a lot of life, too.
She got your ass, that's good. Oh.
Can't keep me down, I'm the trash man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, as a scrub, I really appreciate a move that basically causes the match to enter a standstill while you keep your opponent in your garbage can. Yep, there we go. Can't continue until I decide to.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I would like fighting games more if I could toss people into trash cans.
I agree. That should have been a move they carried forward into all future fighting games.
We've had a lot of comments in chat about the cel-shadedness and how the hell the PS1 did it, or whether or not there are other games that do it. In the PS1, I have no idea, but it's a very cool effect.
It is.
I want to see more of it.
So, I'm feeling bold, so we're going to have a bonus game during tonight's stream.
Okay.
This is actually a series of 3 games we're about to play. That was the first one, by Polygon Magic. So is the second one that we're about to play. It's called Fighters Impact.
Is this game Heaven, Hell, or Purgatory?
It's Purgatory.
Okay.
Only going to play this one briefly, but I think it's important for the context of what's going to come next.
Okay.
I had never heard of this game until, like, yesterday, and my mind was blown.
Is it good?
Well, this one, it's alright. Which is why we're only going to play it for a second, because it's neither especially good or especially bad. But again, context.
Yeah, I was going to say, context is important. Whoa, what's with this Taito theme?
Yeah, that was a cool Taito logo.
Bring that back. No, I want more of that. I want the Taito jams.
So Taito published this, both on PlayStation and in arcades. This actually got an arcade release. One of the more obscure ones. Oh, look at this intro.
This intro is rocks. This is so multimedia. Okay, it's stopping multimedia, but hey, was that a Birdman?
You'll see.
Okay. I'm putting the Birdman before the horse here.
That was a lot of letters. I love PS1 intros that are just like game footage, but really shitty looking. Along with occasionally like just random words and numbers. Cog
Eyes.
Eyes. Fighters Impact.
Alright, I'm excited. Danny showed off.
So I'm going to play like one round of this. You won't see much of this game, but hang on. It is important.
Okay.
This is your average PS1 fighting game. It is okay. You might have liked it back when it first came out. Probably won't get much out of it nowadays.
I can't get over just saying eyes, cogwheel.
Cogwheel. Now, I hope you enjoy these character designs, because look at these guys. We got Shiro. We got Kaede, who has an ultra-long neck and a tiny face.
Oh my god.
Mark!
Just...
Bernhard.
Okay, what is with these people's hairs?
Look,
I do not like that design.
oh,
Wow!
Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. You know what? Yeah, I've made my decision. We're going with Yukio. Strike Enemy. This is Virtua Fighter style. You get a punch button, a kick button, and a guard. I don't know any of the moves, so I hope we can at least make some progress.
Hey! Your arms are broken!
Yeah, a little bit. Do moves. There we go. That's
Alright,
a
I
move.
don't know if you got cut off there, Devil Ray, but thank you so very much for the 36-month resub. That's
So
3
many
years.
months. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Devil Ray says it's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Devil Ray. Happy birthday. And thank you so very much. We really do appreciate that.
Look at this. What you gonna do? You want some of this?
Just the way you look back.
It's good. So yeah, it's kind of clumsy. It's okay looking. It is a game of its time, and nothing more. I want to get to at least the second match, though. Alright, good. Not sure what they were going for with this guy. It's like they tried a little bit of everything with his character design. Strick, E, next, N, Emmy.
Got it.
That's not an emulation error. This is original hardware. Now, I like this guy because he has one move in particular that I really enjoy. It's, this. Come get me. Come get me. It's really great. Oh, man, this arena has walls. That's a shame, because you can just walk right over the edge in the arenas without walls. So yeah, he's cool.
Why are you sunning your junk there?
Now, the real unfortunate thing about Fighters Impact is that they brought it to the States, and they hella localized it. They localized the shit out of it. Eventually partnering with THQ and releasing it as Versus.
Just Versus, huh?
Yep, this game is impossible to Google.
Yeah, when I was making the tweets today, I was like, just Versus? He's like, just Versus.
Just Versus, capital V, small s, period. This has supplemental material. Alex, if you don't mind pasting that link in the chat.
Oh, sure.
There's a Hardcore Gaming 101 article and interview with the character designer of this game, because what they did is they fully replaced the soundtrack. They hired a Marvel character designer to redesign all the characters, and what resulted hardly looks like the original at all. What, you won't fight?
Oh.
Hey, who's fighting on my pimp territory?
I was gonna say, you look like Dracula in a stereotypical pimp outfit. I don't know about this.
Yeah, the main face of the game is mainly known for her significant amount of underboob. She was used in all the advertising.
Ah, okay. I had heard about her.
I didn't even know this was based on a Japanese game until I read up on it. Like, you would never even suspect. The character designer, what was his name? I have it written down. Curtis Fujita. He worked on various Marvel comics, as well as Ultraverse Prime.
Yes, the Prime connection!
And they replaced the original soundtrack with a selection of licensed tracks from pop, punk, industrial, and goth artists, according to Hardcore Gaming 101.
God. Okay, thank you for the ad. I'd actually heard this had I heard in the replies to the Twitter post I was making, this had a weird ad. Let's take a look at this ad.
Is that the one where it's like, oh yeah, I'll take you out? Cool, huh?
Oh, this sucks.
I remember this game because it was on an official PlayStation Magazine demo disc, and they reviewed it in the same issue and gave it 1 star.
I'm gonna be that guy. I do not like the way what is with her? I don't like this part. The painted on underwear is real weird.
So who do we got here? We got various factions based off the beach, the streets, campus, and the hood.
Okay, quick question. Were they able to change the character models?
Yes.
So
you got Mia, you got Vikram, you got Oleg. We're gonna go with Slim Daddy, of course. He's a businessman. Let's fight someone from what the hell, the hood.
where's Birdman?
Let's go with Paco, the Street Fighter.
What was oh my god.
Now, one thing they added to this game, fucking slide puzzles. No shit.
Okay, so it's like a slide puzzle during the
Just something to do while the game loads. Which doesn't have much point because the game loads in like 5 seconds anyway. But this uses all the original animation of the game, the original engine and everything. It's just they redid all the visual stuff and all the audio stuff. So this pimp character does have an equivalent in Fighter's Impact. Also, apparently, the production was super rushed. They produced this in like just a few months. And for whatever reason, they left off the characters' names underneath the fighting, the meters up there.
Oh my god, they did!
This game is a mystery and not a good one.
Round 2.
Oh my god.
And learning that THQ almost published Slap Happy Rhythm Busters instead of this, that's a crime.
That
makes me want to cry.
That is a crime. Holy moly.
And like the original, it plays okay, but the whole new coat of paint they gave it is just really off-putting. Like, it tries way too hard.
Final round.
Also, Yukiwo isn't here anymore. He's gone.
I thought they Chad said they turned him into the scarf guy.
Oh, did they?
Okay,
Okay, good.
Okay, we may need to check out Scarf Guy if you have the time.
As long as he's in there in some form. I don't want to see him do Yukiwo dirty.
I love the Birdman.
The Birdman / Kappa / weird mutant. I don't know how to describe him.
Okay, I'm sorry to say it, but the background music reminds me of a techno remix of Temporary Secretary.
It might be. There's actual artists working on this. I mean, none I've ever heard of, but still. Also, when you get a game over, right back to the title screen. No continues.
Good.
Okay, I was gonna move on, but let's check out the Scarf Guy.
Okay. He was
in the hood, I think.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, Jaleel. He's a recycler.
Oh, good for him. That's really important.
We got Kenny, got Kara, got
The Joker!
got the Joker.
He's a street mime!
We gotta go with the Joker.
He's a street mime. He's a street mime.
We're gonna fight the Joker at the construction site.
Okay, breathing normally. He's a street mime. Okay. It's cool.
I'm close.
Can I become a street mime?
If you solve this slide puzzle.
Well, I'm never becoming a street mime.
Oh, this is bullshit. This is nothing like Yukiwo.
Oh, man!
He might still be in here. There are a lot of characters.
Okay,
It's just, man, this game is a shame in so many ways.
I like how they remember to put in the names of the songs, but not the names of the characters.
Yeah, you don't need them. Who cares?
It was called like Siberium Electro Mix, just the most 90s techno name I'd ever heard of. He's got mismatching socks.
Yep.
I like this guy.
Very 90s character designs. So, I've suffered enough. Let's go back to heaven.
Okay.
Our next theme, across the next 2 games, zones. That's the theme. You like zones?
Yeah, I like the auto zone. The I don't know of any other zones that exist. I'm so sorry, everybody.
What about the evil zone? This is a good one.
That's what happens to the auto zone when after dark or whatever. On a full moon, once every 1,000 years.
The Silent Hill version of AutoZone, the evil zone. It's all full of bloody grates and shit. Now this game...
Discovery Zone. Okay, I forgot about Discovery Zone.
Oh yeah, DZ, the Discovery Zone.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened to them. They turned evil.
Evil Discovery Zone. This one got released here in the States. Published by, you're not going to like this, Titus. But it was developed by Yuke's, who later went on to make so many wrestling games.
Okay, so the developer versus publisher here is definitely heaven or hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real mixed feelings. That's the theme of the stream. Mixed feelings.
Ihadolka is a being capable of existing in multiple dimensions at one time.
It's all about Ihadolka,
the world of
aka Ihadolka when the voice actors read it.
Though the cost was heavy,
also there's
the inhabitants of
Ipreseru, which is Happy
were
Island.
able to temporarily confine Ihadolka in Evil Zone. But the danger is not over. Ihadolka must be destroyed before she emerges.
This voice actor here also played Colonel Campbell in Metal Gear Solid. In case you're wondering where you've heard that voice before.
Mighty warriors from other worlds. A tournament is held to select the strongest warrior to face Ihadolka. These warriors have many reasons.
You're going to love the
for
original
wanting to
Japanese
fight
title of this game, and I say that because it's about
now,
to show it on
they
screen.
are warriors. Let the battle begin.
What's a worse title than Evil Zone?
So excited.
That's right. The original title. Hang on.
You gotta see
Hold
your
up.
anime fan art first.
Eretz Vaju. That's the original title. fits right alongside Ihadolka and E Placina, or whatever that other title was. This is a very anime game, and I kind of love it.
I do like the character designs. I was talking to Danny earlier. Reminded me of what was it? The designs in Lunar. I don't know who that designer's name is, but
it is very similar.
Yeah.
They got that 90s anime look to them.
I do like that look. Yeah, the Tenchi Muyo vibe here. Yeah. Oh, this game's got John St. John in it. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of voice actors you'll probably remember if you heard him in the 90s. Colonel Campbell, Duke Nukem himself.
Thank you, PC98 Junior. AIC art. Yeah, that's what I was reminded of. Thank you.
And it's hard to make of what you can expect from the game just from this intro, but I think you'll be pleased with the results. Because all these characters basically get their own anime series over the course of the single-player campaign. They get to be the star of the show, and all the other characters are just reduced to, like, nobodies you have to beat up. Which is kind of funny. Because you just play one character and it's all like, I'm the hero of the world, I'm gonna save everyone. And then in some other campaign he's just like, I'm some dipshit, better beat me up.
That's me, I'm the some dipshit, you better beat up. Oh, it's the moon.
I get it, Eretz Vaju.
No, I don't like that name. I don't know why. It sounds bad off the tongue. It's like, I'm not even going to pronounce it.
It's
bad
just
name.
like 5 bad syllables all smashed together.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Zone. The Ukes and Titus team-up you never wanted. Now, I'm going to the options screen to show you the controls for this.
Okay.
Check this out. Those are the controls. There's one attack button and a guard button. There's no jumping and no ducking. This is a fighting game for your ass right here.
I'm glad my ass never gets fighting games.
All these characters have great names like Alti Al-Lazel and Errol Plaus, who I think we'll be playing as today.
Arrow will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Now it's time to watch some anime.
Oh, good. I love anime.
New program.
Oh!
Hello, my name is Errol. Next week we are starting a new feature, Passionate Errol. I play the lead who is passionately in love with someone. I hope you'll be passionately in love with me too.
Do I have to be in this dumb show too?
What do you mean by that? You don't don't have to be in it if you don't want to. There are plenty of others interested in a small part. Next week, episode 1, Passionate Errol. It's about the invincible beauty. Please watch my show.
Passionate Errol.
Are you talking about yourself?
So, what about it? Do you have any objections to that?
A little.
And yeah, Minmo.
Yeah, okay.
Minmo for sure.
This is big time anime style. Real quick about the character designer. It was character design was Makoto Furuta, who you may remember from Armitage, Outlaw Star, and some others. Okay, that makes sense. Why
it's no use making any more effort. Leave. You're
I like
not
that gesture of him
here,
waving
kiddo.
in front of his face like she smells.
Don't mind me. Here goes Errol. I am ready to fight.
Here goes Errol.
Step, go!
This game's amazing. I don't know what they were going for. This is like no other fighting game I've ever played, but I also kind of love it. It has real simple mechanics. I'm not shooting. Okay, you can block. That's good. You can push the button to charge up, and the amount you have to charge depends on how much life you have left. So if you have very little life, you can get charges very quickly. Also, this is happening.
I look over for a second just to moderate chat, make sure everything's alright, and you're like splitting yourself into two and have them dancing here.
Now this does make it easy to move in full 3D, since up and down just move you around the other character. But, you know how... What was that one game, SNK Heroines, that tried to simplify fighting by making it so you can't duck? This one has no ducking, no jumping, no real movement options aside from dodging to and fro. Errol.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like the fake... it's not fake anime aesthetic, because it's done by an animation studio,
I can
but...
finish it in one breath if things keep going like this.
Damn it! I feel bad to have been beaten by a wretch like her.
Don't call me names when you were the one mangled to pieces.
Damn, lady.
And that's my favorite part of the game, the intros and outros to every stage. Each character gets their own unique one.
Do you
And there's so
protect
much of
someone
this.
You love? I have someone I want to protect, but oh, I'm so ashamed.
Damn! Don't be so sentimental. A man can protect himself. That's a man's way. Maybe it's too much for a little girl like you to understand.
You are jealous because no girls pay attention to you.
Shut up, little girl.
That really makes me mad. The next episode of Passionate Errol is episode 2, Go Errol. Errol doesn't like nice guys. 5 seconds till Errol fights.
It's a pitiful title, just like the armor you wear.
You'll be dead next week, Mr. Nice Guy.
I like her. Okay, I take everything. If I take any negative thing I've ever said about her back, I love her.
Come
Get
visit.
his ass.
And yeah, that was Paul Eiding, Colonel Campbell. His character that he voices is a man's man,
Too
and he
much
drinks
for
a lot.
little girl. Take my advice and go home, huh?
You're nuts! Show me you're a man before you complain. Come and face me.
She really slapped her boobs there.
What a blabbermouth. Well, I'm taking your word for it.
That's it.
Alright, real quick. Thank you, Seymour Hirsch, for the 14th month resub. Thank you so much. Seymour Hirsch says, Errol doesn't like nice guys. Exactly.
Thank you. But yeah, what stands out to me in this game is the fights take way less time than the intros and the outros for every character, which again are different for every possible matchup. That must have taken so long to record all these voices. Let's see if I can win one more. I'd love to actually learn how to play this game at some point. Oh, she has lasers.
You have lasers!
Sweet. Gonna get you. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, assassinate him. Destroy him.
So many moves.
With just 2 buttons.
I don't even know how I'm doing them. Quit your blocking. There we go.
Nice. How can you lose? You've got such a cool sword.
So dramatic. This seems like a good candidate for a Retro Pals playthrough. One of these days.
I lost even though you tried to show your manliness. Or did I just make you dizzy with my beauty?
Damn, you're pretty sure of yourself, you ponytailed brat.
What? Did you say something?
Oh, no, nothing.
12 seconds later. Oh, no, nothing.
Hi, how is everyone?
Good.
I think everyone has fallen for Errol. I feel so healthy that I'm enjoying every single meal. Rice is good. I love white rice.
Oh yeah, I love rice too, because I am Japanese. Well, you are not Japanese though. By the way, what kind of rice do you like?
I love rice mixed with raw eggs and with mayonnaise on top. I wish I could have it right now. Well, next show of Passionate Errol will be episode 3, Decisive Errol. Errol doesn't like to wait. 5 seconds till Errol fights.
And that's Evil Zone, one of the most amazing PS1 games I have ever played in my life.
I do want to come and visit. I don't even know what to think.
I like rice, even though I'm not Japanese. I like rice because I'm Japanese. I like it with raw eggs.
I think they would. I don't know why they're fighting. I think they would get along if they just talked to one another, because they both probably have post in the same rice-related Instagram group.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the 25 bits from Cool Coyote, who says, growing strong and healthy, Errol. Thank you.
Thank you. So that was the good zone, even though it was Evil Zone. Next up is the zone you don't want to be in. The Killing Zone. This game I was amazed to discover. This is another one of those games that I didn't know existed until yesterday when I acquired these games for the stream. This is a sequel to a Saturn fighting game called Battle Monsters, which, if you'll remember, we played a long, long time ago. It's a digitized fighting game starring various classic horror movie monsters. It's got Draculas, it's got Frankensteins. In fact, the developer, Scarab, is obsessed with Frankenstein's monster, to the point where there's a Frankenstein's monster in almost every single one of their games. I didn't even have to boot up this game to find out the answer. I just knew instinctually that there was going to be a Frankenstein in here, and boy, is there ever.
Oh, thank you. We haven't played too many games yet to everyone joining us here at the almost hour mark, but we are playing some Frankenstein fighting game, which made me so excited. You had me at Frankenstein. Yes.
Yeah, if you're into arcade games, you know the name Scarab because they developed a game called Survival Arts, published by Sammy. That was a weird Mortal Kombat knockoff with digitized characters, and a few people who look like Frankensteins, I think. This looks good. Let's set it to easy. This was published in the States by Acclaim. Acclaim and Scarab, a match made in hell. You're gonna like these characters. So we got Gush, Cal,
I like Cal
the skeleton,
already.
Batch the Minotaur.
Okay, good.
Sherry, the
She looks like a fairy. Sherry the fairy.
I think she's supposed to be a moth woman or something, because she has a moth around her.
Moth woman!
We got Rim the mummy. We got Werner the Lamia.
Lamia, sorry.
And, of course, we have Drake the Frankenstein.
I'm in Drake.
We gotta go with Drake.
Drake.
I just knew it, knowing Scarab's history, that there had to be a Frankenstein's monster in this game, and boy, did they deliver.
Drake. Drakenstein, yeah.
Look at this. Frankenstein versus skeleton.
What I love about Drake, I should say, is that Drake has a really nice outfit. His shoes look really good.
Yeah.
Like, aside from some tears on his pants, they look like a nice pair of khakis.
The problem is Drake is slow. He is so slow. This game is Tekken style. You got left punch, right punch, and left kick and right kick. But in Drake's case, he has Little Steppy and Big Steppy. I think Alex likes this game.
Yes, I know this is hell and not heaven, but this is heaven to Alex. Sing. Yeah, get his ass. Get that skeleton.
There we go. Good.
Ooh.
I love this combination. You can use Little Steppy to get him on the ground and Big Steppy to kick him. I don't know, he said.
Is he saying beat you up?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is an unbeatable combo right here. Check that shit out.
Welcome to everyone joining us, Duke. Everyone else, we are Frankensteining it up. I don't know either.
This is the best fighting game for PS1 for sure.
This is so good.
It's a sequel to Battle Monsters. Did you know such a thing existed? I didn't.
I'm in love. You know what? This is like the good kind of hell.
Yeah.
IMHL.
It's an enjoyable hell. Time to face off against the mummy. Now Drake also has... Okay, yeah, when you hit up and punch, he does this.
He just takes a nap.
Yep, just takes a nap in midair.
Oh, this is good.
Overall, though, nothing can beat the combo of Little Steppy, Big Steppy.
Yeah.
I love his wing pose. Oh.
I love when he just lays...
Perfect.
Oh my god, you are so good! Those steps!
Crick.
I don't know.
Why is there a developer obsessed with Frankenstein? I don't know.
I'm glad there is, though. That's what this world needs.
Somehow I had never heard of this, even though it did get a US release. And it's by Acclaim, who had pretty good distribution. It's just... I guess this game didn't do too well, and they did a good job of burying it. Let's see if we have other moves. Should I even try? Oh, this one's pretty good. Yeah, more of that.
I like Mothwoman, I will say. That rocks. Oh no!
Drake, no!
No! Oh!
There he goes.
Oh, that's so sad. Can I get an F for Frankenstein in the chat?
That's what F stands for.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to what works.
I gotta say, aside from his sensible pants, I like Drake's very sensible shirt and nice jacket combo there.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of business cat, that like, you know.
He bought new clothes for this.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't the Frankenstein default.
Crush Gals, I agree. Feller, or Felliers, how you pronounce her name, does look like she belongs in the Mansion of Hidden Souls.
That's why they made the mansion, to make the ultimate moth woman.
Yeah, I also agree. Vagrant Wastrel, maybe she is the MSN butterfly, and she is unfortunately killing us.
Well, we got beat, but there is one other mode I want to show off in this game before we move on. Make a pretty good time here.
You are.
Hope to get through a dozen games tonight, but we'll see how that works out. There's also an auto mode.
What does that do?
For some reason, it's not called Auto Zone. They missed that opportunity.
Damn it!
Auto mode. Pick a monster and something.
Okay.
Choose a monster. I like this, because you can get a clear look at all the characters.
Mm-hmm. Drake
is so good.
Drake is so wonderful.
But in this case, I think we'll go with Skeleton. And you get a whole bunch of skeleton presets while all these skeletons rotate in the background. Let's go with a skeleton with lots of speed and vitality. What do you say?
Okay.
And he will be named Boney.
Aw, it's a nice name. I'm sorry, I was about to say like from Wienerville.
Oh, look at these character names. Kid, Gon, Boney, Cho, Fogs, JJ, Yama, Yan,
Bad,
Jipan,
Tex,
Rag.
Abu.
The Frankenstein is named Texas.
Alright, I'm in.
That's cool.
Also, I like that it's a fiendish tournament.
Yeah. So Boney is 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's a skeleton. Doesn't have much intelligence, like skeletons tend not to.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, is he fast. Let's see if we can take him to the top. In this mode, you can hold square to tell him to advance, or circle to tell him to attack, and that's all you do in auto mode. That's the limitations of your interaction.
That's amazing.
But as long as you hold down circle, he'll keep attacking.
Thank you so much to Revenant for the 13-month resub. Revenant says, now entering the Bone Zone.
Thank you. He won.
Hey. Good job, Boney. Okay, I like his laugh at the end. That's really wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And what other fighting game has a skeleton and a Frankenstein? Hell, let's do one more match.
Okay. You know, I think the point of this mode is to just look at the cool monsters.
I think so too. It's kind of like a character building mode, but you could also look at it as one of those soccer management sims where you just tell the players what to do. Except in this case, it's a skeleton. Yep, holding down circle seems to work well. Keep attacking, Boney.
Okay, Dog Arrow mentions that maybe the Ravenloft fighting game had a skeleton in a Frankenstein. I'd have to see it, but I hope so.
Oh, are you talking about Iron and Blood? That almost made the stream. By the way, if you want a whole bunch of other really shitty PS1 fighting games, if you want to see them played well, go to Dino Please, fellow retro streamer here on Twitch. Last Friday, he played a whole bunch of them and kind of upended my stream plans because he played a whole bunch of games I wanted to play. But that's okay. I just had to get way more obscure. And this is about as obscure as it gets. Killing Zone for PS1. This is the semi-finals. Let's see if we can take Boney to the top.
Okay, go Boney, go!
I'm just holding circle. It's up to Boney now. I like that one move.
Yeah, I like when he turns into like a super skeleton. Yeah, we're going to the bone zone.
Yeah. Into the bone zone. No, come on. Come on, Boney. There you go.
Duke, we haven't played on this stream, but Danny, have you played Mizuki Shigeru no Yokai Butoden?
I have not. What is that? I'm curious to know. Does it have skeletons?
If it has skeletons, we do want to play it.
Oh my god, look at the finals. Skeleton versus skeleton.
Yes! Yes!
I'm glad I stuck with this. Who's our opponent? It's gonna be Boney versus Bad.
That is such a... You might say he's bad to the bone.
Oh my god, Alex.
Sorry. Okay, that game was a yokai fighting game. Oh, that sounds interesting.
Nice. I gotta check that out. I think Boney's gonna take it. Boney. Perfect win, Boney.
Boney rocks! Boney rocks!
Our boy Boney, the champion of the Monster Fighting Championships. What's the ending for this mode?
What?
Nightmare Tournament. Does it start over?
Is it a different tournament?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh.
Well, this is apparently a very in-depth mode where you can take your skeleton from an amateur skeleton to a professional skeleton. Check out Killing Zone, won't you? Don't pay too much for it.
Don't.
Let's move on.
Okay.
So the first hour of this stream was just a warm-up. Those were games to just get you accustomed to the kind of games we were going to show off tonight. Now the gloves are off. This is the deep end of the pool, and I hope you can swim.
I can't, so please give me a life vest.
Whoops. Our next theme, our next pair of games with heavenly titles. Let's start off with the game with the most normal title of all, Heaven's Gate. Now, people in Europe and Japan, you probably think, oh, Heaven's Gate, what a cool title. That's just, it rolls off the tongue, a good pair of words. Here in the States, if you were alive during the 90s, you probably think of a very different Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, chat's already reacting!
You can feel free to look that up if you're unfamiliar. Look up Heaven's Gate, parentheses, Doomsday Cult. I looked up earlier today what was the deal with the Nikes, and it was just because the head of the cult got a good deal on sneakers. I thought there was some significance, but no. Anyway, this is an Atlas fighting game developed by the people who made Snowboard Kids.
What?
Yeah, Racdium.
I like that logo.
Mm-hmm.
Smiling at me.
I don't think I've actually played this one. I just saw the title and I was like, oh, this has to be in the stream.
Okay, I love this.
Oh, I also learned that the cult got its money through web design, which is why they have such a cool logo. With the keyhole. I won't dwell on it because it's kind of unpleasant, but it's also interesting. Anyway, this game was released in '96. Heaven's Gate ascended in '97, so they had no idea.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Heaven's Gate.
All right. Let's, So what's the game like, other than the shock of the name?
Let's find out. Oh, this looks like a real video game. Check it out. Got Jin.
Oh, shit.
Kyosuke.
Okay.
Vernie.
Alright, according to Taiso, this did come out in the Europe, but it was called, Yusha, Heaven's Gate, with Heaven's Gate extremely small in the box.
That's probably the right move. You know, I think I found our character. Do you agree?
Wow!
Yeah.
Yes!
We gotta go with Engetsu.
Alright, I like it. I like it.
This game's gonna be a surprise to me, because how does a fighting game developed by the Snowboard Kids people play? Oh, it's okay. It's fine.
Hey. This looks, I mean, as normal as a game on our stream would look like.
Yeah. Alright, square blocks. Looks like you have high, medium, and low attacks. It reminds me a little bit of Bloody Roar, but slightly jankier. That was a game that almost made the stream. I was tempted. Can I do my super move? There we go. Ow. Be nice to Engetsu.
He's a good...
He has problems.
Does he?
He looks like it.
Yeah, his face does look like it holds a lot of sadness. Like he's just holding it in.
Is he wearing jorts?
Yes! Yes, he is, Danny.
Cool. Well, maybe I like this game. This plays alright. It's a little bit stodgy, a little stiff. Overall, I've played much worse. Bam.
We've played Sonic the Fighters before. I'm pretty sure we have. Like a million years ago.
We've done so many streams, it's hard to remember.
Yeah, it is. We need to keep track of that at some point. It's just like...
Oh god. Oh god. That's what it sounds like he said.
Just profound sadness on that Monkey Man's face.
You don't know the trouble he's seen. Oh no, Monkey Man versus Monkey Man.
Oh no!
He punched him in the back of the knee.
It's a little rude,
And it's kind of like a clumsier Virtua Fighter, is what it feels like. But I could get used to this. If I had this as a kid, I probably would have played the shit out of it, like I did with Tobal. And I don't think Atlas did other 3D fighting games. I know they had their 2D Power Instinct series in Japan called Goketsuji Ichizoku. There's a whole bunch of games in that series. Those were okay. Did we ever play one? I think we played Groove on Fight. Damn.
Okay, so, before you go, there is a cheat code in Heaven's Gate we do need to try out.
Do we? Okay.
Okay.
Do I have to go back to the title screen?
You do, but you okay,
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You need to highlight, you got arcade mode,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna highlight Nanase. And you're gonna press select, up, down, down, L1 plus L2, and then start.
Okay. We did it.
Alright.
Oh! Clara!
What's she from?
She's from... Oh... Someone knows what game that is. That isometric Saturn shooter?
Yeah, gamers, let us know.
Precura Daisakusen, that's it.
Ah, Power Instinct, okay.
And she's also
Yeah.
from Power Instinct, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I can see why Tepid Snake said that it was important to play as her.
Yeah, thank you, Tepid Snake. You're listening.
Clara's cool. Alright, we have yet another game that Princess Clara's in. Maybe not the best game she's in, but... points for trying. Yeah, check out Precura Daisakusen on Saturn. A very strange shooter.
This rocks.
Nice. Alright, Heaven's Gate was okay. But you know what's not okay?
What, Danny?
Our next game.
Does it also feature a cool monkey guy? Because if not, I don't see it being bad.
Does it ever? Our next game is Goku Densetsu. Magic Beast Warriors.
Alright, okay. You say it's hell, but I hear original Son Goku and I get really excited, so...
Oh, this also fits the category of heavenly titles because Goku is part of Tengoku, the Japanese word for heaven. There, it makes sense. It's about the only thing that makes sense, because... You know what, I'm just gonna let you watch the intro.
I'm a little excited here.
Hang on. There we go.
God.
This is developed by Alumur, the people who brought you Blandia in arcades. A game that I only know for it crashing spectacularly on BBH's stream. Check it out. It's Goku.
Oh, it's telling the story of Journey to the West. You get stuck under a thing, and oh yeah. Okay.
So you look at this and you think, is this CG or these puppets? Then it starts to dawn on you.
Look at this hat. Oh boy.
You slowly come to the realization that these are live-ass actors.
There's... is that the prince?
Kaboom!
Yeah, chat's like, this is Toku, it's Tokusatsu, Toku!
Yep.
Yeah.
There are not nearly enough tokusatsu fighting games.
We'll call it Gokusatsu, Tokusatsu.
Gokusatsu.
Yeah, okay.
He's cool. There's one for the furries.
Oh no!
Actually, all of them are for the
Yeah,
furries.
Okay, that's for me though. That dragon. Yes! Okay, we have a request to run out the clock on stage 1 to hear the music.
Okay.
I love this.
Can do.
You say hell, I say hell yeah. Look at, yeah, Drill Pig. I love, this is great. I have, wow, okay. I don't.
It's gonna kick you right to the demo, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip this so we can get the game started.
Okay.
This is another one of my favorite discoveries in putting together this stream. This was also suggested by Tepid Snake, who really knows their stuff when it comes to weird ass fighting games.
Mm-hmm. Yes!
Goku, please, save me, she said. You blew it up! You maniacs! I don't know, this game might be too good.
I think games are good. Yeah, it does look like an old VHS tape. I'm in love.
I wonder if they did that look on purpose, because it sure looks they tried really hard to do that. And of course, it's a digitized fighting game. But why don't we have a listen to the music?
Okay. It's good.
Oh, he's pissed.
I like this. I like the dragon in the background. I like the lyrics.
Yep. English lyrics, if you can believe it.
Hey! Games rock! This...
I still remember a lot of stuff's been happening. Is that what you said?
That's me. Yeah, that we need to put this in the pre-show. Oh my god.
So, the characters are small, they're very limited in terms of frames of animation, and literally none of that matters, because look at this beautiful video game. Let's try and play it, I guess.
Yeah, I got like 9 seconds left then.
Timer scamming the pig man.
Thank you for making us listen to that entire song. That is beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, a digitized fighting game with people in monkey and pig costumes, with vocal theme songs, with a Planet of the Apes reference in the background. Maybe games... Oh my god, look at this move! He summons a little Goku! This is perfect. This is a 10 out of 10 video game.
Yeah!
Right here.
Okay, I can't talk. This music, this fighting, everything about this is fantastic.
It's too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff's been happening.
This rocks. Okay, good question. Does this at least play well? How's it play?
Not at all.
It plays not at all.
It plays badly. But again, doesn't matter. Nothing matters. So should I just play this for the rest of the stream?
I mean, we do have other games we need to get to that seem interesting.
Guess.
But
Let's do one more match at least.
okay, yeah, we got time for another match.
Oh, now you can be the pig. No, we're gonna.
Yeah,
do
we gotta
pig.
see. Yeah.
Forward punch, back punch, hurricane kick punch. I got it.
I wish I actually knew the canonical names of the Journey to the West characters, because I only know of their...
The pig, that's his name.
Yeah, I only know of his name from Monkey, the localization of it from, like, Australia, and I only know this guy's, like, Pigsy, and I don't know what that guy was named.
I'm pretty sure they're all named Goku.
Okay. Goku 1, Goku 2. I love that Kappa's stylish bow tie.
Okay, this is an anti-air, it looks like. Now the question is, are all the songs vocal songs? I won't blame them if they're not. 'Cause that's a lot of work. I think this is instrumental.
Yeah,
that's
they're
okay.
not. Okay, but this is still good though.
Still got that wailing guitar. There we go. There's the move. All this makes me want to reevaluate Blandia, because maybe that game's amazing if the developers made this. As far as I know, this is PlayStation exclusive. If there was an arcade version of this, I would lose my mind. Yeah, Pig didn't stand a chance. Should have stuck with Goku. I love the explosion effects. Those are really good.
Ah, okay. Pig's name is Tro Hakai. Okay, good to know. I've always wondered. That's of course the Japanese localization of the name, but yeah, good to know.
Probably not the last time we're gonna see Journey to the West on this stream.
Yes.
Considering like every 5th game is based on Journey to the West.
It's a good story. It's got Pig, it's got a monkey.
I want to see one more cutscene. I hope I can win this.
Okay.
What an incredible game. Where's the re-release for this? I mean, y'all put Moon on Switch.
Nerds
There's
to your
other
stuff.
there's other PlayStation games that need localizing, is what I'm saying. Why not start with this one? No, don't eat me! Don't inflate me!
Yeah, it's Wednesday. No.
This move's good. Yes. Alright. We're gonna see one more FMV scene.
I'm excited. Here we go.
Goku, すまん。許してくれ。
いやよ、
誰だ
Oh, all of a sudden I'm Goku-sama.
悟空、待ってたのよ。さあ、これからよ。
ラテツ。お前まで。
行くわよ。
Hey, games are fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I think I want an original copy of this. I'm really impressed. So let's briefly play as this guy.
So I'm being called the Dapper Kappa, the Dappa in chat. So. I like that.
It is a nice top hat.
He looks very good.
I'm also vainly holding out hope there's another vocal track. Damn, I think there's only one vocal track, but that's still one more than many other games have.
It's a good one. It's a very good one.
Goku Densetsu for PS1. Possibly one of the best adaptations of Journey to the West? You be the judge.
I was gonna say, citation needed, buddy.
I think I'm right. That's all that matters. Alright, so where do we go from here? Next up,
Here we go.
let's play a pair of games with mismatched character designs. Mismatched character designs. That's the theme for the next two games.
Okay.
Who's to say if you need all digitized characters or all anime characters when you can just mix and match a little bit of both? Let's start off with Touki Denshou, Angel Eyes. This game was released in arcades by Tecmo in an apparently unfinished state because some of the characters don't have proper shading and look kind of strange. It was finished up, supposedly, for PS1, where they added a bunch of new characters and supposedly made it more, No, come on. This is a real disc. Anyway, this was ported by Graphic Research, the people who brought you Widget on NES. Made a real good showing on Mascot Friday.
Well, Chad is already getting excited about Angel Eyes, so...
Angel Eyes is pretty incredible. I've only played a little bit of it, but I was pretty impressed.
Oh, thank you for the link to some info about this game, The Opponent. I'm actually going to check that out.
They're angels.
Oh!
And I don't know if you caught it, but one of those characters did not look like the others. We'll see in a second, though.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
She's got a gun.
Wait. Why does she have an entirely different... No.
It's fine. I like that bear.
Yeah, bear's cool.
Oh, come on, PS1, you don't like Angel Eyes?
Why is one of them from a different game?
Can you guess what character I'm going to play as? Of course, it's the CG character.
Why?
I don't know.
Alright.
Maybe stylistic choice. Maybe because the game was unfinished. Who can say?
Who knows in this world?
So, yeah, we got a bunch of anime-inspired characters here, and we also have, Lena.
Is she from a different game? Is that why she looks like that?
Did they just port over the art files from a different game?
No, I mean, is she like a guest from another 3D fighting game I don't know about?
No, as far as I know, she's original to this game.
Hey.
Look at this. Look at this video game. Oh, the other character's so tiny.
It's
Oh, and it flashes on hit for every attack. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
I'm not gonna play this
folks.
for too long.
I'm photosensitive too, so I'm gonna be checking chat. How y'all doing? Okay, according to Devil Ray, every character in this game has infinites. Oh.
Cool.
Oh god. Alright, we're being accused of running a salty bet stream.
Possibly. You know, funnily enough, I found out that the Frankenstein from Battle Monsters is apparently a top-tier character in Mugen.
How?
Like, they just ported over the Battle Monsters model, and it ruins every single match it's in. Yep, I just beat up like a 7 or 8-year-old, looks like.
Where did she... How did she... She's from a different game!
Let's see if we can fight someone from a different age group.
Nope, another child!
Alright, possibly an even younger child with a teddy bear. Cool. I feel guilty for this one. Kneeing her right in the face. Jeez.
Oh, this is so sad.
This plays better than I thought. It's got some very snappy dashing moves you can do by double tapping. The action in general is very quick. Notice how quickly it starts up the second round, too. Like, they just get right back up. Got some good chaining moves. The bear grew tentacles. Did I just imagine that? Has my mind been permanently warped by what I've seen tonight? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's it. Yeah, it's
Alright, you're the little girl you're beating up is flashing the word emotions, so that's good.
I have emotions, alright. Man, this cuts such a quick pace. That whole match took like a minute.
Why does she have a robot voice?
Good question. There we go.
Finally, an adult.
An adult woman. Let's go. You know what? I'm pretty sure the whole cast is all female, kind of like Asuka 120%, which this reminds me of a little bit. It's not as polished.
The lady you're beating up's called Empower. That's a great name.
Empower. Yeah, despite the way it looks, despite the mismatched character designs, I do kind of like how this plays. Hopefully someday somebody will hack this and remove the flashing. That's the only barrier to entry I can see.
Yeah, it's not good.
Also, at the beginning of each match, they automatically jump towards each other, and you can do a preemptive attack when that happens. That's cool. This game's neat.
It is neat.
It looks like shit, but... Okay, PS1 is not liking this game. It's time to move on.
Which is a shame. I wish it liked it, because this is a good game.
Touki Denshou, Angel Eyes. Not the worst.
Oh, apparently there's hidden, I'm looking at the article the opponent posted, and there's, apparently hidden scenes of what looked like it was meant to be a...
Oh yeah, that's English.
Yeah.
Damn. Almost came out over here, maybe.
That's super interesting.
But on the subject of mismatched character designs...
Oh boy.
We have a real classic for you here next. This is one of the first dozen games released for the PlayStation in Japan. So early it came out in 1994. This has a serial number of SLPS 00018. So one of the first 20 games planned for PS1. It's a classic. You love it. It's Twin Goddesses.
Yeah, the audience got excited. They knew it. They knew it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the PlayStation serial numbers went up into the thousands by the time the system was dead. But way back in '94, they were making games like this one. I forget if the intro is worth watching. We're gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
Is this the one with, like, all text? Yep, your favorite studio, Sandstorm. I'm not sure if they ever did anything else.
You know, maybe we should play MS-DOS fighting games this next Multimedia Monday.
Maybe.
But no, we haven't played any on stream yet.
Twin
Okay,
Goddesses.
I'm gonna tell you a secret about me. I've heard of Twin Goddesses. I've never seen it in action.
Oh boy, you're in for a treat. Oh, it's in English. The planet of peace, Love Radiant, is a great distance from Earth. No boundaries exist in the small United Kingdom. United Kingdom's something else. Its King Love Radiant III, reigns over his kingdom in quiet tranquility from his beautiful castle, which is surrounded by rich trees and lakes. This narration's in Japanese, by the way.
Ah, okay.
He loves his country and all its people, and they, in turn, worship their king. King Love Radiant III has twin daughters. The elder, Nina, is very affectionate, and the younger, Sillin, is a woman of great spirit. She's got a great personality. Their mother, Queen Joanna, died suddenly after giving birth to her twin daughters. The king has always tried to compensate for this loss, and has given his daughters an abundance of love. That's what this game's all about, love.
Seems like it. A lot of love. It's called Love Radiant.
One day, the happiness in the kingdom is shaken when 6 eerie lights suddenly appear and attack the Love Radiant castle.
Shit.
They are the wicked lights, which emanate from the evil witch Carmilla and her entourage of 5 men. Their aim is to forever take peace away from the land of Love Radiant. Carmilla strikes down King Love Radiant III, and her venomous energy instantly engulfs the whole land in darkness. The Love Radiant castle is now under her power. She designates 1 man to guard each of 5 floors and settles herself on the 6th floor, the highest in the castle. She enjoys looking down on the people and watching as their characters change to reflect hatred and jealousy.
Quite a bit of an intro. What's going on?
It seems kind of unnecessary to render this in FMV. It's got to take up a lot of disk space.
Oh,
Anyway, Zeus is here. The almighty god Zeus watches the entire incident from on high. He reacts by bestowing the powers of love and courage to the 2 grieving princesses, with which they set out to conquer the evil witch Carmilla. You are the only ones who can save Love Radiant, he tells them. That's Zeus talking.
Oh, okay.
Arm yourselves with love and courage and defeat Carmilla. Go on, Nina. Sillin. Sealan? Sealan? Serlin?
Selene?
Selene, that's probably it.
Yeah, it's like a kind of pasta. The pasta goddess.
Now that gives you no indication of what kind of game this is. Digitized fighter? Anime fighter?
I'm gonna go with anime fighters. It's gotta just be anime.
That sounds pretty anime. 1994 CG.
I'm getting virtual highlight vibes from this aesthetic.
You really want to build your castle there?
It's fine.
Zeus, let's talk about Foundation. Oh, there's the 5 men.
Oh, watch out.
The castle's evil now.
I hate when that happens. Okay. We got live action, so
And,
I'm here for this.
Yep, this is what we like to see. Leather and bones. And,
What's with that goblin laughter? I love it!
those are the 5 men.
Hey, I got like...
Save your questions until after the
Got
FMV. All will be answered.
Appreciate it, but no thank you, ma'am.
This game shares a kinship with Goku Densetsu.
So is that the other goddess? And I do like the vocal theme.
What's with this singer?
Everyone's saying it sounds like I can't get no satisfaction.
It kind of does.
Everyone also saying they look like goddess babes from Bill and Ted, so I do need to see the new Bill and Ted.
This is the new Bill and Ted.
Shit, it looks great!
We're illegally streaming it.
Oh man!
That's Nina. She's a power fighter.
Hey, this rocks!
This is the real shit right here. That's Sillin. She's a speed fighter.
Hey, I like fighting games. They seem
This
wild.
This right here is audiovisual perfection.
This music. Alright, okay. I can't tell you what this game is.
Well, if you saw Touki Denshou, imagine that turned up to 20 billion and its twin goddesses.
I have to know. I have to know what kind of fighting game this is.
It can be either Nina or Sillin. Let's go with Nina.
Danny, this stream has made me really appreciate both fighting games and the PS1 in general. So
yeah, they're both
you.
really good. That's why they made so many fighting games for PS1. It was just a match made in heaven. Or hell.
Yeah, Sebasai. I'm getting real Joshi and Sentai vibes. Who is this gremlin?
So before you start to fight, it has a shop system. Oh, it does say magical shop. Pepe.
Pepe, sorry.
The music, like all the music in the game, is a mixture of Zydeco and bluegrass.
This is Zydeco!
Yeah.
It's a little polka-esque too. But it's got the drum of Zydeco.
Oh, I can't poke him.
And the harmonica of Zydeco.
This game's all over the place.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, wait till the game starts.
I am so excited, Danny. Crystals!
Yeah, you can buy crystals. But let's start the fight. So your goal is to get up to the top of Love Radiant Castle, beating the 5 men that the evil witch brought with her.
Okay, it's a gnome. Wait.
Perfectly matched characters here.
No, wait.
I can't believe you've never seen this. Look at this. Look at this. I thought I experienced perfection with Goku Densetsu, but maybe not. I like how you can see a slight bluish hue on all the digitized characters in this game. And Zydeco continues.
Okay, yeah, Arnold Rimmer, this is Cool World!
That's exactly what it is.
I'm snorting cheese!
Alex is a snortin' Norton for twin goddesses.
This rocks! Games are great, wow.
Damn, that combo took off like 90% health. I'm no good at this game, by the way. It's very difficult.
I would say, like, I saw some people saying this was, like, clown penis music. Zydeco is... Look up Zydeco music. It is an established genre, and it is really, really good. It is super, super good.
Now, why they went with Zydeco for this game, I can't tell you.
Because it's good!
But they made the right choice.
It's great!
Now, I do like that this has a shop system. You get money every time you punch or kick the guy. It looks like square and triangle don't do anything, it's just... Alright, it looks like you get a strong and a weak attack. It's been a while since I played this. The fighting, very stilted.
This looks incredibly difficult.
It
looks very, very hard.
I only wish I could show off more of this game than what you're gonna see, but trust me, it's good.
The lyrics! Oh my god, lyrics came in!
Yeah, there's a little bit of lyrics too. We'll try that again. So yeah, a mixture of digitized plus animated characters plus Zydeco music plus impossible difficulty equals twin goddesses.
Oh.
Cool drum solo.
I like this.
You get 3 continues. We'll beat him this time.
Okay, we got it.
I'm gonna buy all the shit in the shop. Just you wait.
Oh boy, Danny, oh boy.
Okay, what's gonna help us? Let's buy a nice rose. Maybe if we give him a rose, he'll stop fighting. Let's buy a bag of something.
Sand?
Yeah, sand. Pocket sand.
Yeah, we got it.
Let's go. Let's fight. Oh, and a crystal.
Thank you for the crystal.
Never know when a crystal will come in handy.
No, we didn't fight the shopkeeper. We fought the shopkeeper's grandpa.
It was a different gnome.
Mm-hmm.
This game's very heavy on gnomes. We'll win this time. Or maybe not.
Who knows?
I can't help but lose it every time the music kicks in.
This game...
it completes the experience.
It's so incongruous that I love it. I love how not cohesive this game is.
Should we have anything in the game match? Or cohesively mix in terms of design? No, just put in every possible idea you have.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Twin Goddesses is the best example that computers will do anything you program them to.
I wonder if the workstations were all like, dude, is this a good idea? People are going to make like Tekken in a few months. Are you sure you don't want to do that?
No, they should not have ever made... No.
Okay, one of the items I bought gave me a huge life boost, if you notice, so that's cool. I also think the moves are determined by the amount of magic you have in that second meter, because sometimes I'm able to pull off these moves and sometimes not. Yeah, like the butt scoop. Jeez!
God! Ugh, don't like that guy.
This gnome's going apeshit. Gnome shit?
Alright, Seraphis says this looks like a game Clarissa would make, and Clarissa explains it all.
Yep.
I love it.
Made on her Amiga. She's very proud of it.
I wish I had seen this game before, because...
No, I'm glad you got this experience. Just seeing it unfold in front of your eyes. This may be my favorite so-called PlayStation Year Zero release. Just the shit from '94 that had no chance of coming out over here.
We need to... If there's any way we could, finish up that series, we need to do it just for Twin Goddesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely just for this game.
It's worth it. People gotta know. Hey, I beat him.
Hey! Eat shit, no. Sorry, no.
Yatta. I beat up the gnome.
Congrats to the dead gnome.
Now a celebratory drum solo. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see what the next character is, and then we're gonna move on.
Cool.
I'm hesitant about the last pair of games. I really don't know. Maybe I should just stick with this and not play them.
No, I saw some info on the last game that we need to...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's always the music that does it for me, not anything else about the game.
Fantastic!
Because that's the last thing you expect. Alright.
I'm just saying, they wouldn't do anything this cool and daring now, where they just yeah, some of it's CGI, some of it's FMV, I don't know, putting some Zydeco music. I've listened to a lot of that lately.
Yeah, nowadays they got anime fighters, they even got a few digitized fighters, but no one has the courage to mix the two. After this, it was declared that never the twain shall meet.
That's a shame.
Nowadays we have better blue screen technology, you don't have to have a blue outline.
Oh, this is like rock music.
Oh yeah, this is different.
Alright. Thank you, Ultimo, for the 100 bits. Ultimo says, Polka FMV Fighters!
It's good. I'm glad I could introduce you all to Twin Goddesses. Go play it. You won't believe this game exists. Also, this guy's impossible. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're gonna do this. We have one final pair of games for you.
Boy.
The theme is the Masters.
Okay.
The first game we're gonna play is only heaven in comparison to the last game we're gonna play tonight. It's called Battle Master.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. I like battles. That sounds normal enough.
Note that this is not the much better known Gundam Battle Master for PS1, and if you try to look up this game, you're only going to see Gundam. This is another one of those impossible to Google games. Also looking forward to playing this one, because when I tested it out, I literally couldn't figure out how to start a match. I couldn't do it. I tried really hard, too. We'll see if maybe other people can help us out. Damn, I was looking at my notes, and then all the notes said was, not Gundam the Battle Master.
Good notes.
Real helpful me. Yeah, I know dick all about this game.
執着はあらゆる病を根絶し、人類に不死の力をもたらしました。子孫を残せない未来なき混沌、歪んだ種の孤独と破壊。人類は新たな生命の基盤を作り出すことで希望につなごうとしていました。
Those look like Gundams. Did I burn the Gundam game?
Gundams usually look a little more designed.
Photogenic. Oh, these must be the generic ones, the Zako.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they look like... I'm sorry, they look like Slenderman Gundams. Slendermans.
You can catch what part of this narration. It's all just going in one ear and out the other for me.
Well, stuff is going on, that's for damn sure.
Things are happening. Oh, good visual art.
Okay, that was pretty... Oh, hold on.
Backmaster.
I like the music.
Whoa.
Okay, another vocal theme. I gotta say, I have liked all the vocal themes this stream.
Randy. Curse.
This...
Did do.
Rachel! What's with this song?
I think you have a whole bunch of new songs to add to the pre-show playlist now.
Yeah, I'm actually writing this down.
Rachel, Randy, Rachel. Battlemaster, Randy. Randy. Zoom in on the robot's crotch.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Alex is actually taking notes on stuff to add to the pre-show playlist. Good hustle.
Listen, I do not want to forget that song ever.
It defaults to mono and cannot be changed.
Great.
I guess stereo is unlockable. Oh boy. Well, join me in trying to figure out how to get to the video game, because I sure couldn't earlier.
Wait, you couldn't get the game?
No. That says Traddy. I don't know what that is. Now you think to start the game you click this, right? This is Randy.
Hey Randy, what's up?
He disappeared.
Okay, so not that.
Controller, maybe? Just transfer. Is this it? I thought this was the control config. Oh, I think I did it.
Oh, you found it!
Elni, set status. Ready to fight.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna play a game. Video game time. Time for game. We're just setting the status. Don't worry about it, Danny.
Oh. I think it's expecting a second controller. Where do I have my second controller? Oh, no, wait. Here we go.
Oh, you are setting your controls.
Damn.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. No game here, but we will get to the game.
Skill setting. What's your skill?
Watching you play great games.
Yes, the video game! I got to the game!
You did it! Somehow.
Oh. Well... Maybe it's just letting me practice, but I can't jump or duck. You only have a couple of moves, it looks like. Yeah, let's fight. Here we go. No, I still can't jump or duck. Good.
Maybe you can't jump or duck in the game?
The moves come out like 10 seconds after you push the button.
Good, good.
Again, I did not get a chance to test this before the stream, so this is all new to me. Looks like all the buttons do things. Not the shoulder buttons. I really should have looked at that move list. Okay, so... Here's an interesting thing. You need to do the moves on the move list. If you just push X while pushing forward, you do nothing. You need to push, like, what it said on the move list, so back and X works. Also down and X.
Alright. Chat's a little worried about this being the good game.
Yeah, this is still the good game compared to tonight's final game. It is 3D. It runs at a frame rate. Doesn't play too well, but it did have a vocal theme.
That's good. We are very pro vocal theme in this household.
I'm on like my 3rd life bar.
We have one of those insufferable wall paintings that's like, in this house, we listen to vocal themes. Live, laugh, stream Kusoge.
Look at this background.
I do like the background. It's nothing. It's just a blurry image. That's good. That's
you ever
good.
have low quality images enabled on Twitter? Oh, I have a 4th life bar. Good.
That's fine.
This plays so badly, dude. I cannot even express.
It doesn't look good.
This makes Twin Goddesses look like freaking 3rd Strike. Man, 3rd Strike should have digitized characters. Okay, you can dash forward and backwards. I'm gradually figuring out how this works. Oh, this is terrible. Good. I'm glad you won.
Oh, rip. Alright, you're being banned. Fair enough.
I deserve it. Oh, you have to hold the L1 and L2 buttons to do basic moves.
Cool!
I should have known. And I was wrong, you don't push directions in terms of buttons. You just push either just that button, or L1 plus that button, or L2 plus that button. No, now I'm ready.
Okay, we got it this time. We're gonna just transfer.
Just transfer.
Just transfer. Just transfer Rangers.
Good.
Don't encourage me, sweetheart.
We never did finish Burning Rangers.
No, we should do that sometime.
Oh no, I lost it.
Okay, there's other things we can look at.
Alright, talk to Randy.
Mm-hmm. I like how he gets a gap in his chest when you, like it's not rendered correctly when you talk to him.
Edit, data, save... Oh, this is memory card. Doot, doot, doot. Doot,
It's cool.
doot, doot. There we go. Yeah, that looks good.
We're transferring, it's cool.
How about this?
It's like we're, cool subway.
Jangora.
Oh, you're at a different station. Okay, cool.
I'll pick the controllers. The controllers mean memory card now. The whole world is the whole world is turned upside down.
The iconography changes. What did it mean?
How about just a character select? How about a menu that says fight or exit?
Danny, menu design is my passion.
Alright, we're back to Tratty. Let's talk to Randy.
I'm crying.
This is a very confusing game.
Alright, we better...
But... Yeah, good point. Well, that's Battlemaster. If you want to figure out the secrets of Battlemaster, that'll have to be something you do, because it's not something I'm going to do tonight. Remember the L buttons. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you. L buttons are the secret to Battlemaster, possibly. Oh, we got PS1 techno.
Yeah, so let's go for a bit. Alright, what, Danny? We have one game left, and I'm afraid.
Finishing off the stream is the Hell portion of our final pair. Remember, the theme is the Masters. This was Battlemaster. Our last game is Masters Fighter.
Okay. I'm gonna be Bubsy here and ask what could possibly go wrong here.
Mame folks, are you familiar with a company called Unico? That scream you just heard was you, if you're familiar with Unico, and for good reason. They're a South Korean developer who made some really, really questionable arcade games. Most notably, what was that game called? Dragon Master. Dragon Master is the origin of popular fighting game phrases like, "You are the best from now," and "You are a sucking baby." If you played that game, you would know.
Okay, yeah, Codeman mentions the people who gave us 0 point in Magic Purple. Okay, that's cool.
Like, ultra jank. We're talking like one level above Comad. Cinema Supply. Somehow they were allowed to make a PS1 fighting game, And just like many of their other arcade fighting games, almost all the characters are ripped off from SNK games. But they even got an intro somehow.
This intro is a little jaggy.
This is regarded by some
Look at them just...
as the single worst PS1 fighting game.
Just... okay, I'm all in. There's no Zydeco and no Frankensteins, but
No vocal themes, no dudes in monkey suits, just pure Masters Fighter.
Okay.
Don't play this. You don't want to play this.
Yeah, I love the animation on the JPEGs. It rocks.
Well, here's a secret. This right up here says Nihongo. This says Ego. There's an English mode.
Alright, question from chat. Have we played Criticom?
We have not played Criticom. That's unfortunately a US developed game. Again, I recommend checking out Dino Please's channel. He archived that his last Friday stream. He played Criticom.
Hey, what's with this music?
It's good.
You and I have very different definitions of that word, but yeah, this is something.
So, friend of the show, Cass from Bad Game Hall of Fame, outlined all the different SNK games these characters are stolen from. Why don't you bring up the list, Alex?
Alright.
So, Takuya here is very obviously Kim Kapwan from Fatal Fury.
Okay.
Second up, you got Long, who appears to be a straight-up rip of Dragon from the World Heroes series. You also got Kang, who right away you'll know Tung Fu Ru in a bunch of Fatal Fury games. Michelle, who looks like Yuri Sakazaki from Art of Fighting. A little bit. They changed her a lot. Also got Gamp, who Cass wasn't really sure who they stole it from. Go ahead.
Mike Hager vibes?
A little bit. To me, he looks like a character from Burning Fight. I'm not really sure. This is Bill, who is Jack from Art of Fighting 2. Also got Jay. Jay is loosely based on Mai from Art of Fighting, or rather, Fatal Fury 2. Okay. I can see it. She's got the same pose.
Punk Mai.
You also got Sakamoto, who is Jubei from Samurai Showdown. Got your Azarl, who is Mr. Big from Art of Fighting. Mr. Death.
Mr. Death, great name.
Who is a combination of Ryo, Mr. Big, and John Crawley from Art of Fighting. And finally, you have Kane, who is Geese Howard, specifically the Art of Fighting 2 Geese Howard. So pretty much every character here was sometimes dramatically redrawn, sometimes not so much from SNK sprites. I'm gonna be Mr. Death, because come on.
That's a great name. This music is great. I don't know if I ironically like it or really like it.
I just really like it. After all that, you may be wondering how it plays. Well, I got good news.
I'm afraid, man.
Round 1. Fight!
First of all, the characters are scaled really, really, really poorly. Look at all them pixels. They are just kind of everywhere.
Oh, this looks like a really bad... I love how... Oh, look at them! Oh, look at how... Oh, they're so chunky. I love those chunky pixels.
I like how his fireball loses its momentum halfway through and just kind of sinks. I didn't figure out how to do many moves when I was testing this. I know how to do the fireball. There's also a kick. How did I do that earlier?
Well, you lifted up your leg and used some force.
There we go, that's the move.
Okay.
You just jump way up in the air and then you do a couple of kicks. Like that.
His art looks like...
Now I know some people watching this have experience with fighting games, and I'll tell you right now, this plays just as good as it looks. This is a truly incredible game, as in, I can't believe they actually released it.
Yeah, is it because they were too small? Like they couldn't draw them any bigger, and that's what they look like?
Possibly. Yeah, it looks kind of like they were upscaled, right? But they were nice and big in the character select screen, so I don't get it.
Yeah, okay, I do also get shitty plug-and-play vibes from this, absolutely.
Oh, for sure. Look how much damage my moves do. I hit him like 5 times, and he still has almost full health.
This is...
Why do you get 2 fireballs?
This is... Not
This is
great.
it. This is the ultimate in fighting game hell, as far as I'm concerned. No dudes in monkey costumes, no vocal tracks, just pure fighting action.
Do you think there's like fighting game like players who are really, really, really obsessive about this and get really mad about it when it's not included in tournaments? I hope there
Maybe
are.
not to that point, but there are people who love specifically jank fighting games.
Good,
And
good.
in that community, they're known as poverty fighting games.
I'm
Stuff like
glad.
this, stuff like the Genesis version of Turtles Tournament Fighter.
Okay, I'm glad to know that there's an appreciation for this sort of jank because this is beautiful to me. This is what video games are made for. This is art.
Yeah, if there's a worse PS1 fighting game, please let me know, because I want to stream it.
Alright, I have seen multiple people request you play as Jay and win a match, because the end screen is apparently amazing.
Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Mr. Death ain't going nowhere. Just love that fireball. It's all like, ah.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Jay. Though, I have to say, Mr. Death, for as good of a character name is, it has no comparison to Dragon Master, where there's a character named Jedi Ryan.
Wow! Jedi Ryan sounds like he posts a lot.
Yeah. Jedi Ryan is president of the anime club. Alright, let's see if Jay has better moves than Mr. Death.
Round 1.
Oh, look at her. Her face just melted.
Oh, that's like when I don't choose the right resample option on Photoshop. This is not good.
No, you gotta pick nearest neighbor, man.
Yeah.
You can't just go with that interpolation.
Alright, okay,
This move
everybody
looks
support
good.
Danny. Good luck. Have fun.
This move has pretty good range. Let's see if I can outdamage him, though.
Ow! You like got him like 20 times. Okay, you've got the power normal. She apparently has a hurricane kick?
Let's find out. Yeah!
Yeah! Yes.
Quit blocking.
Let Danny win, damn
I'm
it.
streaming here. You gotta make me look good.
It's like they say in Star Wars, let the streamer win. Sorry, I'm turning into Jedi Ryan here.
Yeah, you're channeling Jedi Ryan. Think we can get Jedi Ryan on the show? Does he have a Twitch channel? I bet someone has the name Jedi Ryan here on Twitch.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, real quick, honey,
Yeah.
info from Goku No Shock here. This game has a drama CD.
How? Okay, I found the tech.
Okay,
You gotta
got
use the
that.
other kick button, and that does approximately 200% more damage.
You win.
Alright, Cass mentions that, I think we're going to mention it later, but I'll just mention it now. There's an unlockable boss character called T660 who is based on Street Fighter 2 Blanca.
To me, he looks like that weird gremlin from Samurai Showdown. Genon, I think? Okay, I won. You better deliver.
Alright, here we go. Wow! This looks like a DOS game!
Wow.
I'm getting mega DOS vibes here.
Some Bloodlust software vibes here. Jesus Christ. This is it. You cannot get a cheaper, jankier fighting game on PS1. I challenge you. And again, if you know one, let me know, because we are bound to stream it someday. Welcome to the Elephant Acid Pit? That's what that is, right?
Yeah. That or slime, I don't know.
Yeah, the Elephant Slime Pit. Oh no, this move's real good, actually.
Oh yeah, we got it.
The best button? What? Oh, no. There. It's over. He
Okay,
cried.
a couple folks have asked, we have not played Iron and Blood on the stream, but
That is another one Dino covered on his Friday stream. If anyone wants to link to Dino's channel, please feel free. Or if you have the link to the highlight, go ahead.
I saw the highlight linked earlier.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's a good one. I really enjoyed that whole stream. He played Iron and Blood, Criticom. He played that Jurassic Park fighting game, Warpath, I think it was called.
Wow. You're doing really good.
Maybe you should go back to your basics.
Maybe I should. I love her hair. I really, really do.
Maybe you should wear a bra.
Nah, she's fine.
Okay. Let's do one more match, and then I think we'll call it quits.
Okay.
We played a lot of good games tonight.
Round 1.
Gonna fight Tung Fu Ru, who is looking more pixelated than ever. That... You can't crouch block that fireball, it's an overhead. This is a great game. Yeah, just lock him down. Keep mashing X, do the down to back motion, and sometimes it'll do that hurricane kick move when it feels like it. I found my character. Who wants to money match?
Not me.
Round 2.
By the way, I'll only fight you if you don't pick Jay.
Yeah, don't pick Jay.
This is it. Match to win. I'm going to the championships, baby. They still doing Evo? Oh, probably not.
No, they're not. They're not doing a lot of things.
You win.
Well, when it becomes safe to see other people again, first thing I'm gonna do.
I was gonna say, do we need to do like a Retro Pals tourney?
The Masters Fighter official tournament. We're gonna make it happen.
Isn't there someone who was a match for my level?
No, probably not. Want to see what this next stage looks like, and then we'll call it.
Okay.
So that's a whole bunch of fighting games for PS1. Hopefully, I've given you some food for thought. Some who are those folks in the balloon back there?
They're just watching.
All right. That's fine. Anyway, PS1 fighting games, there's a billion of them, and they're all amazing. Play some of them. You might like them. Especially the Masters Fighter.
I
what a
don't know
good
what
game.
To say.
I'm so done with that game. And there you go. Heaven and Hell, PS1 fighting games. We saw some good ones, we saw some not so good ones, and then we saw stuff like Twin Goddesses and Goku Densetsu, which I'll never ever forget as long as I live. Hopefully you won't either. We're done. Thanks for watching, and thank you to special guest Goku, who starred in multiple games tonight, from Dragon Ball to Goku Densetsu. He's the hero. He's the hero we need. Thanks, Monkey Man.
Thank you, Monkey.
We're Retro Pals. We do this sort of thing a few times a week. If you want to vote for what we play during our Wednesday streams, you can do that. Go to patreon.com/retropals. If you're at the $5 tier, you get to tell us what to play. This week, y'all made the right choice. I was really questioning it because fighting games are not my specialty, but when I started digging into these games, oh boy, there were some good ones.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed. I enjoyed. I had a lot of fun.
What the fuck were these games? I love them!
I know, I'm still reeling. I'm like imagining, all I can see swirling around my brain space now is like digitized fighters, anime characters, Zydeco music. It's all there.
This is beautiful. Games are fantastic. I take back everything I've ever said about video games. They're fantastic.
Yeah, games can be good, it turns out. Alex, why don't you wrap us up and I'll look for a host.
We're also on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our streams there, including our latest, which is, what was it? Oh, I'm having a brain fart here.
Midnight Raiders.
Midnight Raiders. Thank you.
The most difficult FMV game released for Sega CD. You get one life. If you fuck up, even if it's 40 minutes into the game, back to the title screen.
We ended up cheesing our way through it through save states. But it's good. It's really interesting. And there's an old man who's constantly hollering about his secret formula, and then he drops it, and then you all die.
My toxic formula!
It's really good. It's really, really funny. I really like that one. It's by the folks who brought you Bug Blasters, which some of you may know, and most of you probably don't for good reason.
They should have released Bug Blasters. Instead, they released Midnight Raiders. Wrong choice.
Well, we are on Twitter, twitter.com/retropalshq. That's where we post when we go live, whenever we have a new video up on YouTube, and we retweet your the wonderful memes and stuff that you send us, and we do appreciate that too.
Yeah, we are accepting all forms of fan art for Goku Densetsu and Masters Fighter. Please feel free to make the first ever fan art for either of those games. Who's streaming here? We got... oh, you know what? I'm going to issue a recommendation. If you want to see more of Evil Zone in particular, Retsu Play on YouTube streamed, or rather they commentated over 2 of those playthroughs. First with the Colonel Campbell character, and another with a businessman. That was a good one. And right now, they have reunited Beef and Beatus, and they are playing through Resident Evil 5 as only they can.
Wonderful.
So please enjoy Retsu Play, reunited once again. Maybe if enough people watch their stream, they'll finish up Overblood 2. We can only hope.
Please.
Enjoy that. Have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.